Good evening, welcome to the show. Constant Canine Companions here. With the big man here, Oberon himself. I can just hear the shop closing across the street, so I know it's 9 o'clock. It's my little alarm. So I'm just actually going to be, giving Obi a wash in a couple of weeks' time. But for the moment, what I'm going to do is use my favourite mucky pup. Just little spritzer, freshens them up for a few days. But the secret with this spritzer is working it into the coat. So using a brush, nice big streak down his back, and then just brush it right into the coat. Make sure you covering every part. I haven't put any on his chest yet, but I will do that. Get it all nice and fresh again. So I've had quite a trying week of things. And it's all down to dogs. It's all to do with dogs. The group of people I hang about with at Preston Park, at London Road Park. It's a nice bunch of people. But a lot of the homeless, as well as the buskers, all gravitate towards that park. And people who, when I was homeless, that was the place I always went during the day. I never very rarely went into the actual city. So I know a lot of the people there. And they all freely smoke cannabis, which sometimes attracts the wrong type of attention. And I've noticed it steadily over the past couple of weeks, is that there's an element in the park at the moment where they've got these dogs, they look like bull breeds, but they are so muscular. And I find it quite worrying because a lot of the times these dogs are in the hands of teenagers. I'm surprised if any of them are actually 16. But they've got no control over the dogs. So that's one of the reasons why I stopped going to London Road Park with Obi. And I've been sticking to the sea walks of late. Because I found the dog was really difficult to handle. The dog had so much strength. What I don't know, you remember it too, don't you? Oops, sorry. Bumped in the chin. So yeah, so a little bit of, there we go. Work that and make you smell nice. But the thing is with these children, with these dogs, I'm sure they're drug dealers. Because this always happens about this time of the year when the park is starting to get really popular and we're starting to get the nice weather. You start to get a lot of students come to Brighton. And usually they go to London Road, that's the place to pick up cannabis, beer, anything you want. But it's when you get characters like that coming into the park, you actually got to feel a little bit worried for the people there, because there's a big huge skate park which is really popular with kids. Too many people allowing dogs off the leash. It's just, they shouldn't be off the lead, they should be muzzled. I don't know. You want a treat, do you? Let me get you a treat. There you go. There you go. On the second. So I'm just working this spray right into his skin because I haven't really brushed him that much over this past week. So I'm going to have to like see what I need to do to keep him up with his line cut. What? We're getting this poor friendship, am I? It takes you roughly about 10 minutes to work each side of the body in, especially with the brush. And it smells lovely, and also makes his fur feel that a little bit extra more soft, a bit more fluffier. Because I love the fluffy look of the Tibetan terrier. I think that's probably one of the best things about the breed is their hair. And this is usually a procedure for in between baths, you know? Like you've got another week sort of grace before you have to turn the actual spray head on them. And I've done something with my with the hairdryer, because as you remember the last time it broke, but I've actually used one of the poles from my green screen technology to actually hold the hairdryer, and alright, and it holds it absolutely perfectly still, which is absolutely fantastic. So you'll see that in action next week. The sewing that I'm doing at the moment, I've really just really cut a design, but what I need to do is make something that I can use now. Like you've got a tailor's dummy, but I have to make one that's for Obi. So it's got Obi's shape so that I can pin things to it, so that I can make the design up, because I want it to completely cover him from head to toe. So when I'm taking him from the bath, he's already got a towel on him that time. But yeah, you look good, mister. Maybe you want another bit. I'm looking forward to seeing Nicole Ledwig's little puppy soon. Maybe see a video of it. Little Maud, I think she's called it. So that's something to celebrate. There's a dog in the park called Moon, and she's roughly the same age as Obi. She's a Labrador. Beautiful dog, but I found that she's had, I think, 6 litters of puppies over her life. And I thought, how can you do that to a dog? How can you allow a dog to breed that much? That's too much for a dog. I feel sorry for her. He's running and jumping about, acting like a lunatic, but where she should be like Obi and playful, she's just constantly tired. I think her body's given up at such a young age. And we need to take control of dogs a much better than what we're already doing. So I'll be going back to the park next week. I'll see if anything's changed. But it's getting trying when you see something like dog attacks happening. Not just once, but several times. And when that happens, that's where I get worried, because it's always to do with strange dogs. Dogs that's not been in the park before. The ones that are causing the trouble, like the one with Obi. The guy did nothing to help. It's like I didn't kill his dog. I was so close to it. I thought it was going to overpower me. But it didn't. he does as he's told, he stays back, he doesn't get involved, he just sits on the ground. As it should be, eh? Why are you giving your ass to the audience? Eh? Excuse me, mister, why are you giving your ass to the audience? You're supposed to be giving them your sweet face. No, don't begging me. That's all you're after. Hmm? I only put a little bit of this on the tail, but it acts like a little wand because when he does wag his tail, it just sets the scent all over the place, which is quite nice. I like that. Especially when he knows there's treats about, you get a waggy tail guaranteed at least 2 or 3 times. So yeah, if you come across this, look for it in the pound store. Actually, if you do look for it in the pound store, let me know, and if you find it, because I could give you another couple of bottles myself. It's really good if you farts as well, if you farts in the bedroom. A little bit of spray of that, just to eat it all away. Hey mister, you're just totally interested in treats. I think one of the problems we're having with a lot of these big dogs as well is they're big. I mean, that is a hell of a responsibility to have a giant dog. And a dog like that doesn't need to be stuck up in a 1-bedroom apartment in London Road for like 16 hours a day, where the person's laying there smacked out of his skull. And that's what I'm starting to see coming into the park. I can tell a junkie a mile off. And even more, I can tell a junkie when they've got a dog, because I know exactly what that dog's feeling. But there's nothing you can do about it. If they don't abuse the dog, have the tail, I'm sure they've got even other bloody dogs there. They just live for the drug, and they use the dog as a means to get the drug. And usually that's begging. That was one of the reasons why I never stayed in the city at night time. I always went out because they were after Obi. Yeah. So that's why I always stick to the London Road area as well, because I know a lot of the people around that area, known them for years. Before I moved back to Brighton on the 12th of 2012. I already had connections established over that area. But I always went to the east end of Brighton at night time to sleep. It's the only place I felt safe. Was out in the countryside. Which isn't that far in Brighton. You go past Rottingdean, you'll find a place where you can just sit down and just go to sleep. Nobody bothers you. And that's where all the weirdness happens, all the freak storms that you get splattered with. That happened on a few occasions. Yeah, I'm working it. See, if you brush it long enough, if you notice his coat starts to bounce up. Because I think one of the things that this does is it moisturises the hair follicles, and that's why brushing it in is really good, because what it does is it puffs it up. Then you get that just sort of out of the groomer's smell and feel. I mean, if you want, you can add a bit of heat to it to really puff it up even more, but I like them like this, just a slip a little devil. Eh? I like you like that. Yeah, another one. So I've got new scissors coming, so I will be continuing with the thinning of his jacket, because I want to try and keep on top of it, because the summer is coming now. I mean, right on up tonight is Oh, freezing cold. So after the show I'm going straight to bed. Yeah, so there's a little cheap remedy for you. A couple of sprays of that, 10 minutes of brushing, and you get a new pup. Especially a big hairy pup like you. God, get away from it. He's trying to get to the treats. He's like, I'm taking too long and giving them. So he decided to go try and take them himself. Which he doesn't get away with. No, I'm better than you. Anyway, I've got a lot of things to get on with, especially up next week as well. I'm going to try and figure out something. I can use chicken wire or something like that. Make a mould of Obi's body so that I can pin the pattern onto. I want to see if I can really do something like that. But I don't really fancy trying to use him as a living pin board. I think he would protest, even though I've got safety pins, but I don't trust him, and getting him to stand still for any length of time is nigh on impossible, as you've seen yourself, unless I tie him to the frame, and then he starts to complain. Oh, sorry, I heard that. Also, I think next week I'm going to do a little bit of work on his face, I think it needs a little bit of uplift. Especially if you want to see his eyes, because his eyes are pretty hidden. I've got clasps and stuff like that there, but I don't know how to actually use the damn thing, so I'm going to sit and sort of look at them, maybe when we're in bed. That's the only time I can get him really quiet is when he's asleep. Now he just actually looks like a big yeti. One of my friends asked me if I'd make him into what do you call it, a Wookiee. So I might build him a little belt now, the Wookiee belt, because they are very good when they're standing up, aren't they? They look absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I love you too. So anyway, just to let you know, I'm okay. Things don't feel so bleak at the moment. It's just that I'm sick of seeing aggression on the streets, and it seems to be taking over the park again. And that's what I think that's about, because we're coming up the fringe as well. So you get a lot of troublemakers, a lot of people looking to make a quick buck, and they think they can use our park as a place where they can do that. Well, I think I got another thing coming, because one thing I'm happy about the park is there is a police presence. The police are there. They don't want what was happening last year, where people were actually getting stabbed in the park, which is just not on, because it's supposed to be a place of recreation. And also doing this with Phoebe, I'll be going out to the park tomorrow. I'll go and speak to a couple of my friends. With him smelling nice as well, that just looks even better. Makes it look lived in, doesn't it? Hmm? Anyway, I'm going to take a leave. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'm going to be okay. I just got to work a little bit on my confidence, get a dentist fixed out, most importantly. Get a dentist fixed out, and I've got a couple of things that people have suggested to me, so I'll get on that. I sent a letter to an email, text message to my mental health nurse. So hopefully I'll hear back by Monday tomorrow. So thank you for tuning in. And I look forward to seeing you next week, where I'm going to be working on his face, and I'm also going to be start the thinning process along the back. As you can see there, he's trying to beg. So I'll just say a quick hello to, you know, I can't even see who that is. Nia? Nia? Hi Becky. Coco. Yeah. Hi Nicola. Oh sweetheart. And just hi Perry. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all again next week. You all take care. Good night. God bless.